Hi, my name is Frank and this is TVL. You learn a lot here, don't you? And of course, you become a more confident singer if you get to apply them or practice them. Well, today we're going to talk about voice types. Sometimes you tell people that you're a tenor singer. Can you confidently tell someone that you have an alto voice or a tenor voice or maybe a soprano voice? Sometimes you're not really sure, but today, after today's video, you're gonna be sure the next time you tell someone, okay? Because you're gonna find out all the ranges for these different voice types. It may interest you to know that human beings can only hear within a certain range. I mean sound. What I mean is this. It keeps going down where my keyboard has ended because it was designed for human beings, right? But it keeps going down to a certain range and then it gets fainter and fainter until you're not able to hear the sound or the note anymore. That doesn't mean the note doesn't exist. It means that you've come to your limit, a limit where you can hear sound, and that's 20 hertz. Animals like moles and elephants will still be able to hear sound that you can hear that's really, really low. The same as when we're going up high, it gets fainter and fainter until you can't hear the sound anymore. Well, animals like cats, dogs, bats, dolphins will still be able to hear pitches really high that you can't hear. Okay, so let me give you a good definition of voice types that I wrote down for you. A voice type is a type of human singing voice that has certain identifying qualities. It's a voice classification by which human voices are evaluated. I talked about qualities, right? So some of these qualities are timbre, which is the texture of your voice. Even though I can reach a soprano voice, I can go as high as soprano, I am not a natural soprano singer because my natural texture is in tenor, all right? So it is determined by the timbre, the range of your voice, how high or how low you can go, and the transition points, which are the bridge or the lifts. When you go from one voice type to another, we talked about this in registers. So let me give you the range of all these voices, starting from the highest kind of voice, which is soprano. So the highest for soprano is C6, and then the lowest C4. So you should be able to sing all this confidently and comfortably. And the low extreme for soprano voice will be what we call B3. You can, in some cases, find some soprano singers that can go as low as this or even A3. Okay, and then we have next to that mezzo-soprano, and the highest for mezzo-soprano is A5, this, and the lowest for mezzo-soprano is A3. In some low extremes, mezzo-soprano could go as low as G3, and in some rare cases as well, they can go as high as the sopranos, which is C6, okay? And then we have the contralto, what you call alto voices, and this one, the highest for alto voices is F5. Can you get here comfortably? Anything beyond here, you begin to struggle, you are an alto singer, or you have an alto voice, and lowest is F3. And in some rare cases, you find some alto voices that can go as low as E3. And then we have the next one, which is the countertenor. Not the same as tenor, okay? The countertenor. So we have countertenor, the lowest being a D3. Where's my D3? D2, D3. Yeah, that's it. The lowest for countertenor. And then the highest for countertenor, of course, is D5. Okay, and we have tenor, which is just below countertenor. It's a type of voice below that. So tenor, the lowest is C3 and the highest is C5. Okay, so you should be able to sing within this range comfortably as a tenor singer. And in some cases, the low extremes can go down to B flat 2. And then below that, we have the baritone voices, which is the lowest is F2. And then you can go up to F4. And of course, the lowest kind of voice types for human beings is bass. And bass can go the range for bass is E to all the way to E4. Okay, so this is the range for bass. And in some cases, bass can go as slow as C2. Wow, I can do that. All right, that's through technique singing, vocal training. Okay, so in some cases as well, in rare cases, you find some bass singers that can go up to C4. Amazing, right? So these are the different voice types. So now you can confidently tell someone next time that this is your voice type with this. Now you know the ranges. You actually know where you belong, okay, what voice type you are. So play this again if you don't understand, and the more you watch something, the more understanding you get from it. Okay, so I'll see you next time, and I'll probably talk about something else which is also related to this. See you next time, and don't forget, keep practicing. Bye.